Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, you take off those shoes. It's super violate that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Adam 22. I like Adam 22. I had a chance to do an interview with him, chop it up with him. I like Adam 22. But I got to be real in this situation. Adam 22 ain't going broke. When you get 25 million views on your channel and you averaging that, you're not going broke. It's absolutely impossible for you to get 25 million views and be going broke. Now, with that being said, see, here's the thing, right? The feds are not done shaking the tree. And some of them dudes that got locked up, they're already cooperating. Big U on his way to prison, he made it very clear that WAC 100 played a big part in him going to jail.
So this is going to probably be my last video. I'm going to go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. He's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, it was asking about WAC. WAC, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. WAC said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI.
He made it very clear that these bloggers, these YouTubers, played a very big part in him going to jail. Now, I need for y'all to understand something. If you thought Big U was dangerous before, rest in peace, Nipsey. Rest in peace to the young football player. And rest in peace to all the other dudes that alleging Big U's name is behind them not being here anymore. If you thought Big U was dangerous before, what do you think that he's capable of when he's facing the rest of his life in jail? And he's already in the penitentiary. You think for a single second that Big U is just going to sit in that cell and rot? And he ain't going to put the pressure on the streets to send some street soldiers at that building and everybody in that building? You really, really think that Big U is going to get the rest of his life in jail? Because any sentence for Big U right now, put it like this. If Big U was 58 years old and they gave him 10 years in jail, that's a death sentence. So basically what you're saying is, you really, really think Big U ain't going to send some of his minions to turn that building upside down? Adam 22 don't have a choice but to get out that building, because his building provided the platform that destroyed the Rolling 60s. And the FBI is just getting started. You see, it wasn't really easy before the internet for the FBI to infiltrate the Rolling 60s all over America, especially in the East Coast. The feds been busting gangs and locking them up on a regular basis, jumping from borough to borough, right? But in LA, you didn't really hear about big swoops coming in and the FBI grabbing. Nah, that wasn't happening until Brick Baby and Loose Lips. You know, Loose Lips sank ships. The nigga that's still in jail and still talking behind the wall. I've never seen anything like this in my life. A nigga that want the attention that bad that he's in jail for running his mouth and he's still calling home from jail, giving the FBI through his wife the latest update, and she's helping him destroy himself even more. At this point in time, but then again, that's a whole nother video. Let's get back to Adam 22 No Jumper. Adam, the smartest thing for you to do is get rid of that building or lease it out to somebody else and get out of that building, because it's safe to say it ain't safe outside. And the more you go into that building, you're going to need security around you. You're going to have to keep security around you. And to be honest with you, as more details come out and more bloggers blog and everybody starts watching, yeah, I think Adam 22, it's time for him to cut his losses so he can save some of his money, because the truth of the matter is that it's not a good look. And the kind of interviews that he wants to get in the future, he's probably not going to be able to get, because people are going to be looking at Adam 22's platform very, very suspect. Because the reality of it is, all the whispering, all the gossip that people been doing throughout the years, calling Adam a Fed, Vlad a Fed, academics a Fed, ain't no way around this. I'm not saying that Adam 22 is the Feds. I'm saying Adam 22's platform led to the rolling 60s going to the Feds. What's the difference? Are you not entertained? It is what it is, man. It's safe to say it ain't safe outside. But it's also safe to say it ain't safe in these YouTube streets. I tried to tell y'all before, you think that they got detectives on the block? You think they ain't got digital COINTELPRO? Niggas learned that being in a house, you know, all them dudes be screaming, I'm outside. The niggas outside is broke. The niggas in the house is getting legal money. But the niggas that's in the house getting legal money they're talking about everything that's going on in the streets. So now the feds, instead of them having to go outside and do surveillance, they just pull up, grab their popcorn, turn on Adam 22, Vlad, academics, King AK-47. We ain't gonna forget about you, my nigga. You solved more cases in Chicago than the Lord do allow. The feds, now all they have to do, the district attorney, all they have to do is watch how the streets, or rather, the internet, these YouTube streets, put together the crime scene, incriminate niggas, coerce them to tell on themselves. Oh my God, whack the way you had Lou sitting up there telling on himself. Coerce them to tell on themselves. And then the feds just taking notes. If you thought the feds was undefeated before, imagine how the feds is going to be with this internet. Digital COINTELPRO ain't no joke. It is what it is. That's my take on this situation. Adam 22 ain't going broke. Adam 22 know that sooner or later, if Big U get the opportunity, he end up getting life in jail, he going around and he going to turn somebody's TV off. Somebody going to get their snot box rock. He going to hit him in the head with the headshot. Hit the like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Just remember something. At one point in time, Whack 100, Loose Cannon, and Big U was friends. What about your friends? Are they going to stand their ground? Are they going to be around? I mean, they smile in your face. All the while they want to take your place. Them backstabbers.